na batas, and Section 1 and Section 3. Apparently, this was a law in 2014, and they decided to make it operative, I would say, maybe in 2015. Thinking ko lang because, you have to publish the laws and everything. From my experience as a president, these are the lag time that it would take for a law to be implemented. So one is that Faildon has to go because Faildon disobeyed my order. But the night before, on 21st, I think, of August, tinawagan ako ni Senator Bongo. Sabi niya, there's an offing problem. What is it? That apparently, it was found out because high profile kasi ang mga na-release, Sanchez and of course yung sa Chong. I'd like to address myself also to yung naiwan, those relatives who are grieving until now. Ma'am, Mrs. Chong, because she said, ano ba itong batas mo? Hindi ko po batas yan. And it was implemented not during my time. It was started. And it went on without really a clear-cut policy or direction, even on the law itself, kung sino ang magperma or who will grant with finality yung those who are enjoying their liberty now. Walang sino ni nagsabi magpunta doon sa Secretary of Justice, neither Office of the President. We didn't even know that there were already releases under the law because everybody was presuming to be the correct interpretation. And it started apparently way back in at least 2015, I would say. 16, tapos ako na yung presidente. So nandyan yung batas. With Faildon out, I am ordering all who has had the opportunity to be in that committee, all of them are in the Bucor, to report to me and to the Secretary of Justice. In the meantime, I will not suspend them, but they will be investigated. Diretso na ito sa Ombudsman. There's already a prima facie case. There's an admission that they will remiss in their duties. But as a former prosecutor, tama na yun. That would establish the prima facie. Then I would address myself yung lahat na kulong at na-release sa batas na ito, 1,700 of you surrender and have yourself registered with the Bucor. I will give you 15 days liberty, provided you make yourself available anytime that you will be called for investigation to have a recomputation, or if there's an investigation of corruption, that you cooperate fully. If you do not, then beginning at this hour, you are a fugitive from justice. And that you will be treated as a criminal who is evading the law. And, well, things can go wrong. If I were you, mag-surrender na kayo to the nearest police or military detachment, wherever you are now, because I do not need to have a warrant. I will just order them. And I take full responsibility for this. And all consequences connected with this decision will be mine and mine alone. I am ready to be investigated, and I'm ready for an impeachment. And I'm ready to resign if warranted. But that is my decision, and that is mine and mine alone. So anybody acting upon my orders, will be treated as exercising good faith. Now, there is a law as related to us in the cabinet meeting by Secretary Guevara that when you are released based on a wrongful interpretation or a faulty construction of the law, you can be arrested anytime because you have to serve your sentence fully, as the order is null and void. There is an hiatus there. Kung sino talaga ang magpirma. So I'm taking over all the investigations and delegate it to the Secretary of Justice. Lahat ng committee, whether it's board pardon or anything, it will pass to a committee. I know that it is an added burden to the already overworked prosecutors and employees. But I would like to ask your permission to join me here because we're facing a problem. Nandiyan niya, ako yung presidente. So, there's a fire burning. Kung sino, hindi ang magtanong kung sino ang nagsunog, bombero ako, pupunta ko ba? I have to put out the fire. In this case, not really to put out the case, but to have it investigated thoroughly. And the best way to do it is really for the ombudsman to take over. As I said, no need for affidavits because the records will show, would show na there has been a wrong committed and maybe corruption. Given the propensity of yung 1,700, including yung nagpatay sa Chong sisters, pati yung sa Sanchez. Yun ang mga high profile na galit ang tao. Galit ako, pero gusto ko silang patayin. Kaya lang, wala namang opportunity. But given, I will execute them, no problem. As a matter of fact, I can take their place inside the Muntinlupa. Kaya kayo mag-surrender kayo, putang ina, bantay kayo. I can, nag-compute ako, sabi ko kay Dominguez kung may pera siya. Sabi ko, I would need about 1,700,000,000. 1,700,000,000. Sabi ko na maghanap ka ng pera. Pag hindi, 1,000,000 per head kayo. Dead or alive. Ako, preferably, may predilection. Ba't pa ako tagagastos para pakainin kita? Bigyan mo ako ng problema, makalayas kayo ulit, problema na naman. Tapusin na natin ngayon. So hindi ako maghugas ng kamay. But yung mga relatives, wala ako dito. Wala nga Secretary of Justice na siya yung nagsusupervise ng Bucor. All the penal institutions, mga bureaus, NBI, kanya yan, under the Department of Justice. So ito, re-arrest for all, and the military and the police in maybe 3 days, I will decide if I put up the, sabi ni Dominguez, magnakaw para siya ng pera. Wala siya, mahirap naman 1 billion hanapin niyo. I will place 1 billion per head. 1 million rather per head. Dead or alive. Kung mamatay ka, medyo makamura tayo kasi hindi tayo papakainin. Magdagdag pa ng rice crisis yan palang araw. Any question? One at a time.
Jonah, tapos
Yung,
Rose.
who's the...
Jonah.
Hi, sir.
Of
Good
the
evening. Sir, who will replace File Don po?
I said, I'm not, I know him. Pero yan lang sana na sinabi ko, ang order ko kay Bong, sabihin mo sa kanila, kay Secretary of Justice, pati, no releases until ano yung ginamit ko, until further orders by higher authority. Why? Meron akong planong maghugas ng kamay. Alam mo na, maglaro itong, no. Because, ang una niyan, baski idiretso mo sa akin, pupunta talaga yan sa Secretary of Justice. Idiretso mo man yan, I have to refer it to the Secretary of Justice. Then he will make his findings and refer the matter to the Executive Secretary. And the Executive Secretary, will make the final recommendation to me. Yung ginawa ni Panelo, it is not his fault that he was lawyering yan eh. Hanap buhay namin yung mga, you cannot question that. And if he happens to be there because I appointed him, nagdumating sa kanya, in-refer niya sa the proper entity. Yun nga yung board. Panelo did not commit any infraction or he happened to be a lawyer at the time. Nobody can question kaming mga abogado, kagaya ninyo, when it is part of your duty or function, sa amin, lawyering is a part of our livelihood. Kaya kami pinaaral para pagdating ng panahon, makapagtrabaho kami, at may magpamilya kami, mapakain namin. Tama yung ginawa ni Panelo. Just a referral. Ang masama noon kung hinandle niya, but I know the guy. Nobody dito sa Canlaw dare talk to me about any problem. Baski ngayon magtanong ka, I have not talked to any sa cellphone, babae, marami, kausap, yung mga fans ko. Pero kung sabihin mo about state matters, sa kayo mga study, sabihin ko, Bong, sabihin mo, magpunta na bukas sa akin. O magkita kami sa Davao, and I will give the orders. I summon cabinet members. I do not talk to them. You can ask anybody, even yung mga about the NPAs, yung mga MI noon, wala. Do not talk to me about my duty as president. Magtanong kayo. And for this, sabi ko, I'm ready to be impeached. I'm ready to resign if warranted. And kung may mamatay dyan, ayaw mag-surrender, maybe I should also go to prison. And I will have my computation done properly at the time of my release.
So, sir, what is the liability of file doon po?
Alam mo, kung sinunod lang niya ako, wala nang problema. Sabi niya na tumawag si Bong upon orders of the President. Kasi bakit si Bong? Bakit si Senator Bongo? Kasi siya ang nakakilala sa lahat. Alam ko siya yung tao na